On the 7th day of Cryptomas, my Callum gave to me a middle finger with 3 more middle fingers. This one's interesting. So, Truth Labs is a company that, well, I say a company, they created a crypto NFT project called Goblintown. And they are these just hideous, if I'm honest, looking NFTs. It's an NFT, what can I say? So, recently they changed all of their NFTs artwork that people owned to this. And it seems the crypto community haven't fully understood what this means. First things first, a lot of them were absolutely astonished to find that their artwork was changed at all. How can this happen? It's an NFT. It is non-fungible. You can't change this. I hate to break it to you guys, but we've been saying this for the longest time. An NFT is just a URL, a link on the blockchain that points to something. Whether it's there, or there, it points to that thing. Think of it as pointing to a post on Twitter, but instead just an image. If somebody goes and changes that image, your NFT has changed. It's so bizarre to me that no matter how much we tell people that this is possible, they still don't believe it. Now, why did this happen is the real interesting bit. So, OpenSea, the NFT marketplace, has recently made some very questionable changes, and a lot of people that usually laugh at the Web3 space are laughing at this as well. But personally, I think they've messed up big time with this kind of change. And this change is royalties on NFTs are now optional to pay by the buyer. So beforehand, a creator would create an NFT project, sell all of their NFTs, and then any future sales afterwards, they'd get a 5% or anywhere between 1 to 10% kickback that they choose. It doesn't really matter the number, but they would get a future kickback in royalties. Now, OpenSea, in a bid to stay more competitive, have made those royalties optional. So if I'm buying an NFT, I can just choose to not pay the royalties, which is so dumb, for so many reasons as well. So when Goblintown changed the artwork, they changed it to fuck royalties, fuck supporting builders and creatives, flipping is the heart of what makes Web3 special, honour the flipper, fuck the community, long live the slow rug. And by that they're referring to a slow rug pull, as in, you launch the project and you just slowly let it fizzle out with no intentions of ever doing anything. Now, the Web3 community, bless them, they're not that smart, seem to take this as admission that Goblintown is rug pulling, when it's quite clear that they're not. What they're saying here is, if OpenSea are going to remove any reason or any way of making money after the initial sale, why would any creator of any NFT project stick around after the initial sales? And it's a good question. So what they're trying to say here is that basically OpenSea are promoting rug pulling now. Because once you've sold your 9,999 ugly goblins, why are you going to support the community going forward? Because you're not going to be making any money. Whereas if the royalty program is in place and it is enforced, as it should have been, as it was, code is law, but, OpenSea are just going to, skirt around that code, you'd have a reason to stay around and keep the project alive because you're going to get future royalties. I feel like this is really obvious for both Web3 bros and us, right? The normies. But so many people took this as, oh my god, they've rug pulled. No, it was kind of like a stand of defiance. And as bad as it sounds, I'm actually on their side with this. If the main NFT trading platform is pushing people towards rug pulling, because I'm just going to put this out here. If you've got something where if you've got an NFT project with 10,000 NFTs, you sell them all, you're going to move on to the next project immediately. and just ditch the previous one. You'll do it under a new name, under a new pseudonym. It's just going to be rug pull after rug pull after rug pull. Giving the NFT community the royalties that were rightfully promised to them is about the only way you're going to stop the, 10% of rug pulls that you would be able to stop. You're now incentivizing rug pulls time and time again. Yeah, and also at the bottom it says Goblintown, Illuminati, the 187, and Grumples. They're all crypto, the NFT projects, will be migrating to new contracts before Monday, the 17th of April. All holders will be airdropped identical replacement NFTs. Wait for after the migration to buy. So, essentially what they're saying they're going to do is move to a new blockchain that allows royalties. And I've seen a load of really kind of like awful takes on this, where a lot of the crypto community are like, oh, you're only doing that for money. Yeah, obviously. Whether this was Web3 or Web2 or whatever, it doesn't really matter. If somebody's doing something, and their income option is taken away, they're not going to just continue doing it for free. They're going to move to an option that will make them money. Now, this brings up a lot of questions. The main one being, they're forcing it to a different ecosystem that the person who bought this NFT may not want to be a part of, but they're now basically being given the middle finger, quite literally, and told you're going to have to move if you want to keep your investment. So, I mean, it's Web3. It's questionable on all sides, as always. Personally, what I think will end up happening with this is OpenSea is going to go bye-bye at some point. It has to, because they're really just struggling to do anything right at the moment. And hey, I mean, if they can implement a royalty system directly into the ERC20 tokens, or the smart contracts for them, I mean, it kind of just nullifies the need for OpenSea. But anyway, ladies and gents, you're going to have to let me know what you think about this, because it's an interesting one. It's not very often that I side with the NFT creator, but he's got a point. OpenSea is just encouraging rug pulls at this point. But anyway, as always, a massive thank you to the patrons. You guys are absolutely legendary. If you guys are enjoying these videos, enjoying this crypto calendar, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you want to go the extra mile, please join my Patreon. And until next time, take care.